Hello. Today I am going to do this really large canvas. It's quite big for me. It's 18 inches by 24 inches or 46 centimetres by 61 centimetres, which is really big for me. I haven't done one this big before, and it's got quite deep edges. And I want to do a Dutch pour today. I have thought about what way I would like it to hang, and I would like it to hang vertically, but so that you can get it all in the picture, I'm going to show it to you this way, because I think if I do it the other way around you won't be able to see it all. So I have put my base coat down, which is Dulux satin wood with Amsterdam white, float roll and water, and the colours that I am going to use are mostly DecoArt. I want to do maybe an arch this way and an arch that way, and then see how it goes, and if there's too much white I can always add something in the corners. So here we go. So this one is DecoArt, I think this ultramarine or something like that. But I did also think that I might do one half first before I do the other half. The reason for that is because I find it works better if I do things quite quickly. And I think that if I do this side first, see how it goes, and then I can decide what I want to do on the other half, and then it can settle for a little while as well before I come back to it, because what I'm hoping to do is to pretty much do each side in one go without too much rearranging of the paint afterwards. Yeah, so the last colour I put down was deep sapphire, mixed with some Pueblo, can't say that, Payne's Grey. I find that their Payne's Grey is more navy, which that's not a criticism, I actually really like it. It's not too grey. But I thought I'd mix it with the DecoArt sort of deep sapphire, so it's a really deep colour basically. And then this is another DecoArt tourmaline, I think it is, and then the light blue, that was the blue topaz, which is also DecoArt. And then I managed to get, which has been quite difficult, I've not managed before, to get this DecoArt 24 karat gold, and I've seen lots of people using it and they always get fantastic results, and I must admit that having mixed it up, it is lovely and shiny and sparkly, so I thought I'd use that one as well. So I'm hoping to be able to spread it out quite far with my hairdryer. I'm not going to put the nozzle on to start with, just to see how that goes, and then I might stick it on if I don't think it's going very well. So I don't necessarily want it to go a long way, but I would like it to have delicate edges and not be too fan-like, if you know what I mean, and I'd be happy if it goes over the sides. So I think I'm just going to do this side and we'll see what happens. my nozzle on because it's not travelling quite as far as I'd like it to. The DecoArt paints are quite thick. So I'm going to let that side settle. You can get a nice close look at it. And now I'm going to do this side in the same way, in the same order of paint. Because I find that when you let it settle for a bit, you have chance to think about it. Whereas often when I let it do that, the edges are absolutely fine, and often the mistake I make is by going over it, which I'm hoping you know, you kind of learn over the time that you do this, and you hope to learn from your mistakes, and then you hope to improve. And I feel that I've been doing this now since April. It's now the 1st of August today. So April, May, June, July. It's only 4 months, probably about 12 weeks since I started this. I hadn't done any of this painting before. And I've had lots of disappointments, lots of things where I've thought, yeah, that isn't quite how I wanted it. And tried to rectify some of them, and sometimes that just makes it worse. So I've sort of built up, watched my videos back to see where the mistake happened, what I did that I should have left. And now I'm hoping that after this 12 weeks that I've had to develop and grow a little bit, I'm hoping that this one will be successful. I'm layering them in this order because I'm hoping that you'll see the individual colours a little bit. I mean, I can already see by this side that some of the gold you can see some of the pink underneath there. So some areas I might blow with a straw, just to change it a little bit. And I guess on that side, there isn't any one colour that's more dominant. Not really. The gold, I guess, is, and I guess the turquoise is making it look a bit more greeny, but you can still see the pink. So I think I will carry on in the same way this side and do the same thing again. I don't know if my white is a little bit thick. I could add a little bit of water. It might help it to travel a little bit more, because that side didn't travel so far. I had to put my nozzle on, and I don't really like using the nozzle because I find that it blows all the paint together and you can't see the individual colours so much. So I'll add a bit more water for this side. And I'll try again without my nozzle, and then if it really doesn't blow around, then I'll put my nozzle on. So I'm adding quite a lot of white because I'm hoping that that'll help it to travel. So I'll try again without my nozzle. covering over better. Right, let's see what I've got now. I've got something there, a few dots. I don't know why I've got dots. I guess, I don't know. No, don't know why I've got dots. It doesn't matter because I can blow those bits off anyway. Stick a bit of white on it. That can just go over the side. Won't do anything with those just yet. So I'm going to come back to this first one and I'm going to let this settle. That gold is looking really lovely. So I think with my straw I am just going to blow out a few little bits. I don't want to get too carried away. I like the feathery edges, but I don't want to spoil any. Yeah, that's looking okay. I also don't want to mix the colours together too much, which can happen when you do it with the straw. So quite a mixture of colour in that little area. What I don't want to do is look back at the video afterwards and think that was a mistake, I shouldn't have done that. Particularly when the colours blend together. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to tie my hair up so I don't dangle my hair in it. All these things to think about. Right, there's colour underneath here. And I think I would quite like to see some of it. Okay, maybe there's not that much colour underneath there then. it's good I've had this chance to settle now, that side. I don't think there's too much colour underneath here. No, I think it's mostly white. Right, so now this side has had a chance to settle. I shall see, there's lots and lots of gold here. I'm not so keen on so much gold because it takes over. I might just blow away some of it. You can see all the colours have mixed together quite a lot there. I'm going to get rid of some of this gold by just blowing it off the side. Try not to lean in the painting. Yeah, that's got rid of some of that gold there. I like the gold, but I don't want it to just be completely on the top and taking over all the other colours. I want to be able to see them. So far it's looking promising. That gold is lovely and shiny. This looks really nice, as it is actually. I don't want to touch that. Lovely bit of blue. I like that bit of gold. A tiny bit of pink coming through there. This looks really nice. This area as well, I'm happy with. Yeah, I do like this. Is looking lovely. I don't think I want to touch that at all. Yeah, and I love that bit of gold. So this bit I could just do something more with. I love the combination of the gold and the blue together. It is a little bit, the reason I did it was because I quite like yellow, and I thought that the gold would replace yellow. So this bit of white here is not looking quite right. It's got a bit of a dent in it. I might just stick just a tiny bit of white just to fill that little gap. just there, and I think that that will level off on its own because there's quite a lot of paint already on there. So blow it a little bit with my torch and my straw. Just fills in that kind of gap. But to be honest, I think I want to leave it now. I will put the torch on it to see what happens. But that's pretty much the kind of thing that I wanted. I could, if I wanted, add something here, and I could add something there in the same colours, just to make a kind of a flowery little detail, but I think that's quite nice as it is. And if I did, it would not balance, because if I added something here now, it would look odd. It wouldn't. See, at the moment it's kind of symmetrical. All these little bits of fluff. Another bit of fluff. So this is a culmination of all the things I have learnt. Torch, that's what I was going to do. Because these are metallic colours, I don't know, because they're quite heavy I find, so I don't know if putting a torch on will change them that much. So what I will do now is I will tidy up the edges. There isn't much really that's gone over, and that's fine. It's not that it's not that I didn't want it to go over, it's that I did want it to go over. I would have perhaps liked a bit more on the edge. A spider, honestly. Oh, that spider. At least I know I haven't killed it, it's still alive. So what I will do now is I'll turn the camera off, I will tidy up the white edges, and then I will bring you down for a close-up, because I think that is as much as I'm going to do. As tempting as it is to add something there, or maybe there, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it. So I will turn this off, and then you'll be able to see. So here this is close up. All those nice strong colours mixing together, and you can see that shimmer of that 24 karat gold that everybody kept talking about. I'm pleased I was able to get some. And the nice feathery edges, and those are the way the colours all go together. And there is a lot of white negative space, but I'm happy with that. That is what I wanted really, so that you could see the contrast between the dark colour of the paints. If there was not enough white, then these would just all merge together and you wouldn't see them standing out, I guess. So I'll try and get a bit taller, just so you can see all of it. Difficult to fit all of it in the shot. So there, I will let that dry for a day or so, and then we will see what that looks like. I've tidied up all my edges, so hopefully, I'm hoping that this one will be pretty perfect. I have a room that I want it to go in, and the colours match the room. So there you are. I will show you that in a few days when that has had a chance to dry a little bit, but I think it's going to be lovely and shimmery. There, so I will see you soon. Bye for now. Well, here we are. It is about 24 hours since I did this painting, and it is now drying nicely. You can see the shimmer from that 24 karat gold in the DecoArt. I like all the way the colours are coming together, the deep sapphire and the pink tourmaline mixing together to make purple a little bit, and the aquamarine as a contrast. I'm very happy with that. It's got these nice delicate feathery edges, and all the colours you can see individually, they haven't merged together to go muddy, which is good. So that is that side, and then this is the other side. Again, you can see all those colours individually with some nice little feathery edges there, and they'll all shimmer quite nicely. And that is the whole painting in its entirety. It's quite big, this. I'm having to stand on a ladder to show you. So I am very happy with the negative space, the white in there. I think that will look really nice when that is on the wall. And all those metallic colours. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you like it. I'm definitely very happy with it. And I feel like that was successful. So I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.